So, Leafs lose 5-3 to the Buffalo Sabres. Leafs have now lost 4 straight games. And it's not like the Leafs played absolutely awful. First 3 minutes, yeah, they were bad. 2 deflections on net, and they find their way in. 2 goals on the first 3 shots, and we're like, oh my god, the Sabres are going to murk us. This is crazy. Then, late in the first period, on the power play, William Nylander to Leo Komarov, first goal, and it feels like an eternity. For Uncle Leo, he scores his 6th goal of the year. Nylander, Marleau grab assist on the power play. Leafs back in it, 2-1 after 1. That was with with 7.4, I think it was exactly, on the clock in the first period. That's big. You go to the second period midway through. Nice little passing play between who? Matt Martin and Leo Komarov again. And Leo finishes off another one. Like I said, he hasn't scored in eternity. He scores 2 today. His 7th. Matt Martin, Nikita Zaitsev have assists. And we are tied. What happens next? Gergensons, or I don't know who fired it. It could have been Reinhardt who fired it at the net. Just a little push to the net. It hits someone's skate. And then off the post and in past Freddie. And Buffalo's got the 3-2 lead again. We ain't done yet. Literally not just over 2 minutes after that. Ron Hainsey decides, I'm going to blast it around the boards. He tries. Referee jumps. Hits his skate. Oh, a gift right in front of the net for Ryan O'Reilly, who buries it. And it's 4-2. So our 2 goal, we tied the game, and 2 stupid things happen to make it 4-2 and just take any momentum the Leafs had and just killed it all. In the third period, Jake Gardiner has 2 opportunities to clear the puck. Just a little, floats it up the boards, and it doesn't go anywhere. He gets the puck back again, right into the center of the ice to Johan Larsson, or maybe, I don't even know what happened, but I think it was Johan Larsson, and he buries it. Jake Gardiner, buddy, use your head and use some athleticism instead of just looking around for a long pass, and if you don't see it, just look confused and just float it anywhere. I'm not going to say into an empty corner because that's not even the case. A Buffalo Sabre guy was right on the boards. He tries, I'm going to try and little tiny float past him. It doesn't. He luckily gets the puck back. He does the same darn thing this time in the middle of the ice. And that makes it 5-2. And at that point, it's over. Mitch Marner gets his 18th of the year late on the power play. Carrick and Riley grab assists. Whoop-de-flip-and-do. It's 5-3. You lose to Buffalo. Not even not even that. It's the way you lost to Buffalo. They made you look stupid in the first 3 minutes and 2 weird deflections. We can't blame Freddie at all in this game. At all. His team and luck were not on their side today. 2 deflections. I mean, those are really tough to stop for any goalie, any human being. Then, a deflection, weird one in front of the net. He wasn't expecting to make a save, and it just tucks in the post. Off the post and in. And then who expects the referee to get in the way, and it go right in front of the net. And the Leafs can't catch a break in this one. And then Ristolainen's yapping at Kadri. I don't know what he's yapping about. Oh, we play 4 more times. Yeah, he says 4 more. Then Kadri's like, no, we played 3, you idiot. And yeah, he's right. He's right. And the funny thing is, Ristolainen, guys, you know what? He's a premier defenseman in this league. He's one heck of a right-handed defenseman, one of the best. But he fights Kadri, a guy, with 3-4 inches shorter. I'm not ballparking. I don't know exactly. I know he's a big man. Probably got some weight on Kadri, too. And I don't know who fell to the ground first. But he goes, let's go, Buffalo, fires up the crowd. Then Matt Martin starts talking to him, and he's like, not a chance. He's out of there. Yeah, come on. Come on, you're going to fight Kadri and then talk a bunch of trash afterwards? Then when a guy who can actually fight with you comes up to you, you pansy away. Oh, yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. We lost. Yeah, I'm angry just because of the way it went. But hey, we're in a playoff spot. Buffalo's one of the dead last teams, and it's funny. I'm loving all the memes. I saw a bounce commercial, a bounce thing. A laundry thing. I forgot what they're called. But that's hilarious because that was this game. And this is just a game you got to say this was atrocious. Not just because the Leafs didn't play their greatest, because they played okay. I mean, they outshot the Buffalo Sabres 41-24. Now, everyone's going to look at the stats and say, Freddie Anderson, 5 goals on 24 shots. He's awful. If you watch the goals, you'll see why it's not. He has not been playing his greatest hockey of late, I got to say. And either the Leafs have lost 4 straight. They haven't been playing their great games either. But this game, a bunch of little inty-binty, it's a game of inches. And my goodness, with the tip-ins, a game of inches, and these lucky goals, and it's another part of the skate of the referee, it doesn't go in front of the net. That deflection doesn't happen, it's just going right through the center of the ice and someone's clearing the puck, or Freddie makes a save on somebody else. But instead, those little tiny things happen, and they end up in your back in the back of your net. We got to try and forget about this one, though. This is a game you want to try and forget because it's awful. For one, you lose to Buffalo, and it's the way you lost to Buffalo that's the worst. All right. I'm good. I needed that. I think we all needed that. A little sense of, And now we can chill. Then we can relax. Next game for the Leafs. Problem is, you don't play for it feels like a week. You don't play until Saturday. You come back home, and you're taking on Pittsburgh. So you don't play for, 4 days, 5 days, however you want to count it. And then you play the back-to-back Stanley Cup champion Pittsburgh Penguins, who, when we saw them last, were tearing everybody up, and they're still playing great hockey. This team has some time to figure what's going on out and change stuff. Well, not change stuff, but fine-tune things. And I'm hoping Austin Matthews can get better, because, my goodness, this team looks in shambles. Not just because they're losing. There's no reason. That's not a reason. The reason is they just look a lot different, with Nylander, Hyman, and whomever is on the line with them. It just doesn't look right. It just doesn't, and I want him back, but I want him healthy for the playoffs. We know we're going to be in the playoffs. That's that. We pretty much know where we're going to be sitting. That's that. So, make sure your team's healthy. If Austin's not 100%, I don't want to see him on the ice. Plain and simple. I want to see us win some games, and if that means Austin coming back, please come back, man. But, like I said, we don't play until Saturday. So today is Monday night. We don't play until Saturday. But, that's because we've played a crazy amount of games more than other teams. But the Leafs got to find a way to get a win going. You're getting closer to the end of the season. You do not want to go into the playoffs playing like this. I understand the bounces weren't great today. I get it. But some of these chances shouldn't have even happened, right? That's that. It's a game against Buffalo, fine. Forget it. They've always been a curse to the Leafs. That's what it is. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. Boy, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys hated this game, smack that like button. I do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below, boy. What did you think of this game? I'm just going to leave it at that. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow podcast. As that's going to be a doozy. Can't wait to get that going to you guys. Hopefully it'll be uploaded about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe even a little bit earlier, depending on when we get a chance to record it. I guess next Monday, Jays Edition, we'll be talking the past week's games for the Jays, and we're getting closer and closer to spring training. To the regular season. That's exciting, and we'll talk to you guys Raptors Edition. That'll be tomorrow as they're taking on the Atlanta Hawks at the Air Canada Center, looking to keep on cruising, or the Toronto Raptors. As much as they haven't been playing the greatest basketball, they've been winning games. That's what matters. Got to win tomorrow against Atlanta at the ACC. I think it's a 7 o'clock tip-off. And we'll talk to you guys, like I said, this coming Saturday as the Leafs take on the Pittsburgh Penguins back at the Air Canada Center. Hopefully this time off, they can work on things and come out flying against the Penguins on Saturday night. I'll talk to you guys then.